Spring is the perfect time to start a veggie garden. But if you've never grown them before, or you just want to grow them closer to the house, then pots are the perfect solution. But it pays to do some research before you start. You don't need massive pots for veggies. I'm going to rummage around for something that's about 20 or 30 centimetres deep. And ideally, I'm looking for ones with a wide top so I can squeeze more in. So I'm going to fill up these pots with a herb and vegetable specialty mix. Now, this stuff is loaded up with fertilisers to keep your plants fed for up to 9 months. It also contains organic compost and things like water-saving crystals and a wetting agent, which is really important when you're growing in pots during the warmer months. And now for the plants. I reckon this shallow bowl here would be perfect filled with leafy greens and popped in the middle of my table. And that way we can pick at them whenever we want. So I've got a great range of lettuces that I can squeeze into this bowl. Now lettuces don't need much space, they don't need much root depth either, so they're perfect for this pot. And we can just pick off a leaf if and when we need it. Look for plants that specify dwarf or mini on the label. These won't get too big for their boots and they won't outgrow your pots in a flash. Now, into this larger pot, I'm going to put maybe 1 or 2 of these bush-type tomatoes. They're a compact grower, so they're perfect for pots. They'll reach about 90 centimetres tall, and you might need to support them with a few stakes, but they're certainly not as tall as their indeterminate cousins. So, in goes maybe 2 of those. Let's be greedy and try and squeeze 2 in. And of course, with tomatoes, you've got to have some basil. So, I've grabbed one of these great little 6-packs with 3 different types of basil in it. So in goes some basil. Basil's actually a companion plant for tomatoes as well, and it helps to ward off some pests and diseases. 1 more basil. And then we'll put some spring onions as well. And like the basil, because they're pungent smelling, they can help to ward off the nasties as well. So pop the spring onions in. Really easy to plant them. What do you reckon, Zinzi? It's going to be yum. Now don't forget, plants in pots are completely reliant on us for their nutrients. So have on hand a top quality fertiliser that'll keep them flourishing for months. So with very little effort, I've now got some veggies right at my door and a bright and edible centrepiece. You like it too, don't you?